That monster was well needed because we're back on our new Sunday tradition of staying up all night so we can watch Boruto as soon as it comes out fresh in the morning, so that I can stay up 2 more hours to edit and upload my Boruto review right away. Except most of you guys probably don't stay up and watch Boruto like I do. You guys probably are normal people and wake up in the morning and then watch it, or in the afternoon after you got back from work or something. I was gonna say school, but it's Sunday, so you guys don't have school. Maybe you watch it after church or something, but most of you probably don't stay up all night like I do. But yeah, for nights like this, which is every Sunday thing now, a monster's pretty good for that. But anyway, without further ado, let's talk about Boruto. Before I dive straight into the episode, let's talk about my overall thoughts, alright? I wasn't expecting much out of this episode going in, because last week I was a little disappointed in that episode. But since I had very low expectations, I was actually fulfilled. I was way more satisfied than I thought I would be at the end of this episode, and it just felt good. It was a little slow paced, not a whole lot happened, but of the stuff that did happen, it was good, but I'm in a Dragon Ball Z shirt for a Boruto review. We gotta change that, you ready? Crazy how'd that happen. We're in a Naruto shirt now. Pretty nice. I quite like this shirt. It shrunk a little bit last time I washed it because I threw it in the dryer instead of hang drying it when it was already a size too small, so it's a little tight. I probably won't wear it as much anymore just for that reason. But let's talk about Boruto now. All right. Episode started. Naruto and Boruto, they're walking side by side next to each other, and then Naruto, he's tired because they're super early in the morning, and Naruto's like, why do we have to be up this early? And then Boruto's like, we gotta be up this early so we can train as much as possible because we don't know when Urashiki's coming back, because Urashiki's coming after you. And then Naruto's like, he's coming after my Nine Tails chakra? My Nine Tails? That's my Nine Tails. Why does he want it? It's mine. And Boruto's like, listen, dude, we gotta train, so let's find Jiraiya. And eventually they walk by and they meet up with Jiraiya, and Jiraiya's like, yo boys, let's get to work, let's get some training done. And then the opening plays, alright? Yeah, the opening, that was, yeah. Then after the opening, it cuts back, and it's the three of them standing there, they're talking, and Jiraiya pretty much says that they have similar chakra natures, so that they need to train together, and then they can maybe possibly form a collaborative jutsu, where they both of them work together on one jutsu to fight Urashiki. This is like what I expected. I think I said it in my last video that they're probably gonna form a jutsu together to fight Urashiki with. Now, I don't know. I'm pretty sure, but it's not confirmed anywhere. Nobody actually knows what's gonna happen, well, except for the writers of Boruto. But Urashiki isn't in the manga, so we don't know how he dies. So I could just see them just taking him out in this little like arc, but I don't know how they'd explain it, because Boruto got special powers when he beat Momoshiki. So would they just seal away Urashiki, or would somebody else kill him, or what would happen? I don't know. I want to know. So yeah, let's do Urashiki stuff. All right, pretty much their training begins, and they like have their hands together, and they have to like fuse their they have to like infuse their chakra together, something like that. It's like weird. Jiraiya said the super complicated scientific stuff to explain it, and it was cool or whatever. To me, it just looked like they had their hands together and they were trying to form Rasengans with each other's hands instead of on their own. But apparently that's not what they were doing, because somebody brought up the Rasengan about 5 minutes later, because as they were trying to do it, they infuse their chakras together, they couldn't quite figure it out, and Jiraiya ends up falling asleep. And then it cuts to hours later. Jiraiya wakes up and they're tired because they've been doing this all day and couldn't figure it out. And then Jiraiya says something and Boruto picks up on it. They really did this thing where because they said it multiple times, so they wanted us to catch on to it, where they kept saying that Boruto is a lot faster learner than Naruto, or that like he gets where Jiraiya's saying way quicker than Naruto ever would. So yeah, pretty much after that, they came up with the idea that they should just try to form a Rasengan together, because it's like the similar thing. They need to focus their chakra in one spot. So pretty much now they were both holding the rubber ball, because they had the old rubber ball technique that they used to use the Rasengan for. So Naruto would hold the rubber ball in his hand, and then Boruto would put his hand on top, and then they would have to try to pop it together. And they try this for a while. Alright, and during this whole thing, they have little like flashbacks where Boruto gets scared of Naruto. Alright, he's scared of Naruto because of the last episode with his chakra form coming out. And yeah, Naruto attacked him last episode, so he's scared. He's scared of that happening again, I guess. So he's just scared of Naruto for some reason. I don't know why he's scared of him. Well, maybe I'd be scared of somebody if they attacked me like that, but he knows it's his dad, but it's who knows. It's maybe it's just for storytelling, alright? They just had to do something. But during that, Jiraiya walks away. He leaves them alone to do it on their own. And Sasuke's in a tree watching afar like he's been doing for the whole time. Eventually, it gets to a point where the ball flies over. And as Boruto's walking to go pick it up, they're tired. They've been doing this all day. Boruto falls over because he's pretty much out of chakra. And when Naruto puts his hand out to help him up, Boruto gets a little flashback of the last episode where Naruto attacked him. And he smacks his hand away because he's scared. And then he realized, well, that was pretty much a bad thing to do because, well, you're just saying I'm scared of you, I don't like you. So he realizes that and he walks away, and then Naruto realizes why he walked away and what just happened. So Naruto's kind of upset about it, but there's not much he can do. As Boruto's walking and thinking, he walks up to the Hyuga estate or something like that, and he walks up to find Hinata and Neji training. You know, they're fighting, blah blah blah. After they're done fighting and sparring, Neji's like, Hinata, you know, you're getting better, you're getting stronger, your body's catching up with your mind, this and that, this and that. And then Neji starts to walk out, and he's like, you've been here this whole time. Why are you trying to act like you weren't here this whole time? So Neji knew he was there the whole time. It was just kind of messing with him a little bit. So I thought it was kind of funny. And then it cuts to a scene where Boruto and Neji are sitting on this bridge, and Boruto's telling Neji what happened with Naruto, and then Neji tells Boruto like about Naruto's past and how he was always lonely and everyone's scared of him, and you know how you don't want to give Naruto pity because he doesn't need pity. You know, he's not gonna let the fate of the world decide his future. All right, he's gonna let himself decide his future, not what fate had in store from him. So he said, don't give him all this pity. You know, he tells Boruto about their fight in the Chunin exams and about how Naruto told Neji, you know, he doesn't have to stay with his fate as the branch family of the Hyuga clan, or like just the branch family. And then Neji says that, you know, why am I telling you all this? Why did I tell you all this? I don't need to tell you this. But then he's like, maybe I only did because you remind me so much of Naruto. So pretty much he says Boruto reminds him a lot of Naruto, which, well, I mean, no shit, it's his son. But, you know, nobody knows that until later. As Boruto walks away, Neji's like, damn, I still don't know his name, which is kind of funny that he still doesn't know his name. But maybe if he heard his name, he would catch on. I don't know. After that, Jiraiya walks up to Sasuke, who's on the rooftop, and he just hands him a thing of food. He's like, yo, can you, like, deliver this to Naruto and Boruto? Which, I don't know, that scene was kind of out of nowhere, so that was cool, I guess. After that, Sasuke walks up and he finds Boruto laying in the ground, and it starts to rain, and pretty much Naruto and Sasuke, they just sit on this tree and they just talk about stuff. And Sasuke asks Boruto about his friend, which is past Sasuke, and Naruto's telling him about him, and then Naruto's like, do you have anything like that? And then Sasuke talks about Naruto, but Naruto doesn't know that he's talking about Naruto because he worded it in a way that made it sound like it wasn't, but it was. But it was pretty much his way of him saying like everything's gonna be okay or whatever. And he pretty much says that he shouldn't have gone. I don't know. It's complicated to explain, but if you watch it and you've seen Naruto, you'll know what he means because he's talking about himself and he's talking about Naruto. After that, Naruto asks what Sasuke's name is, and Sasuke, of course, refuses because, well, he doesn't want to say my name is Sasuke because then Naruto's gonna be like, wait a second, that's my best friend Sasuke, blah, blah, blah. It just make things more complicated than they ever need to be. So Sasuke pretty much hands him a food and says, yo, you need to go make up with Boruto right now. And, you know, later on it cuts to Sakura running through the village, and she makes a corner and bumps into Sasuke, adult Sasuke, of course. And then Sasuke immediately wants to get out of there as fast as possible because he does not want to interact with Sakura because he doesn't want to mess with the future at all because, you know, time travel. As he's running away, something falls out of his pocket, all right? It could be two things, all right? It's either a note or a picture. I think it's a picture because Sakura picks it up and she goes, wait a second, this is, and then it cuts off. So I'm pretty sure it's a picture of Sasuke, Sakura, and Sarada together. So I'm pretty sure that just ruined everything because she saw that picture, but we'll see where it goes. It could have been something else. It could have been like a cookbook recipe or something. But the next scene leads me to believe that Sasuke did just mess stuff up with that. After that, Sasuke's walking through the woods, and out from behind a tree, like John Scarce, comes Jiraiya. He thanks Sasuke for being nice, alright? And then he's asking him something, and he goes, by any chance, are you Sasuke Uchiha? And, you know, Sasuke's eyes go big, and then he's like, oh shit, Jiraiya knows. Like, Jiraiya knows now. So, yeah, that's about it. The episode ends right there, and that's like, that last part made the whole episode worth it to me. Just because now we know that, like last episode, we were a little bit suspect because when Jiraiya saw the Rasengan from Boruto, he had that look on his face of knowing something was up. But then he straight up says, you're Sasuke Uchiha. And like, it's like, now Jiraiya knows now this changes like everything. This changes how stuff could go. So the thing is, if Jiraiya knows and doesn't tell anybody, it doesn't change the future because, you know, Jiraiya dies eventually. You know, it's like a few years from their current time in the show where they're at that Jiraiya dies. But Jiraiya knowing does change stuff now because, well, he knows. Like, we don't know who he's going to tell or anything, of course. But there was a preview for the next episode. It was just Naruto saying why Sasuke left. That Sasuke left because he wanted to gain power. Sasuke said that he needed to break his bond to become stronger. And then it just stuff like that. And then it showed that Urashiki's coming back too. And he had these eyes that kind of look like Rinnegan. Maybe they were just Rinnegan and I was just looking at it dumb. But yeah, Urashiki's coming back next episode. And yeah, that was it. That was the whole episode. I'm looking forward to it. It was good. Jiraiya knows that Sasuke is from the future. And he probably knows that Boruto is Naruto's son from the future too. Let's be honest. But we'll see. We'll see how it goes. This could go a lot of ways. I'm excited. I'm hyped. You guys should be excited and hyped too. Thank you guys for watching. Next week, we'll do another one of these. This is our new Sunday tradition. Every Sunday, we do the Boruto review. And yeah, that's how it's going to be for a while. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. Press the like button. Comment. Peace.